What it do, Big Drew coming through with a review. Y'all, I saw Sonic 3 and it was incredible. So this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I'm going to do a spoiler review. I'll probably drop that next week, give everybody time to see the movie, digest it, and come back and, we see it. But before we move ahead, please hit that like button, that share button, and most importantly, that subscribe button. And don't just subscribe here, subscribe to my gaming channel where I play all the Sonic games and stuff, okay? We're going to talk about the good, we're going to talk about the bad, and we're going to talk about the ugly, and also talk about the beautiful. First, the bad. So from my personal movie-going experience, I can tell I was not in a theater full of Sonic fans, or at least not on the level that I was. There are certain scenes where I was just like, yeah! Like nobody else was feeling it, and that worsened the movie experience for me. Now, the actual movie itself, it started off, pretty good. I tried to avoid all spoilers. The only thing I will talk about, so like the trailers that were released, like that I did rewviews on and reactions to, that was pretty good. Like they got those out the way. Like there's a lot of the movie that they did not reveal, which is really good, and I like that a lot. They're trying to do the family appeal, and the scenes with the humans, they're just not the same as the scenes with, the actual animated characters. I will say, no. The exception to that is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey went full Jim Carrey for this movie. He's a national treasure. I hope he doesn't stay retired. Like, he said he retired, but he came back for Sonic 3. So other things like, now, I don't know if it's part of like just the whole gotta go fast mantra of Sonic, but an issue I had with the movie was there were like a lot of quick edits, like quick cuts and things like that. And I'm like, yo, like, you just give a little bit more, like you're just jumping from scene to scene too fast and like clipping too fast. I don't know, like it just seemed like it felt kind of rushed, like someone was just like editing, As much as I edit, now I'm starting to pick up these little things. But that's all bad. Now let's talk about the good. Oh my god, y'all, as a Sonic fan, I am very satisfied. I feel like this is the Sonic movie we've been waiting on since the first one. And, the first two were good in their own right, but this one is absolutely the best out of the trilogy. And like, it's incredibly rare that the third movie is the best out of anything. One thing I want to praise is the visual effects, the character design. Like, remember the ugly Sonic we had from the OG first trailer that we almost had to could have ruined the whole thing before it even began? It's come a long way since then. Like, Sonic looks good, Shadow looks good, Tails and Knuckles, they look good, and some other things look good, but we'll talk about that next week. It was great, and the story was incredible. It felt like a good movie. Like, if I was just trying to get into the franchise, like there was actual emotional states involved, like certain character arcs and character developments. Like there's an actual moral to the story, and if you've reached my age and you've gone through certain things and you've had experiences with certain people, you would understand like a dynamic between Shadow and Sonic, and just the two of them, how they played off one another, especially Shadow's story, because he had a lot of that grief and pain. It's hard to not imagine like certain people that like you want them to overcome that. And like Shadow's story arc, like there has to be in the future of the franchise, there has to be more Shadow, like to delve in his story and his pain, grief, and like just his redemption arc. There has to be more. Now the ugly. So certain things they changed a little bit. Well, for movie purposes, they adjusted the lore of certain characters. Like Shadow's origin, I don't like how they did it in the movie. I liked it more like how it was in the games, but it's still good. And Gerald Robotnik, great. Jim Carrey was great, but you'll have to talk about it in the spoiler review because I don't want to reveal too much. The beautiful, oh my god, the third act, like they went above and beyond. Like I was in my chair, like going like, yeah! It was so cool. It was fun. It was exciting. It was energetic, and most importantly, as a viewer, it left me wanting more. That's something you always want, is somebody who makes movies or just any kind of content creation, leave them wanting more. So I want more, and it's just, oh my gosh, I hope they deliver. And like, just don't change up whatever you're doing. Sega, Paramount, whatever y'all are doing, keep doing it. Do not change this formula. Keep going. Like, introduce new characters, sure, but like give them depth, like you've been doing. That's good. This is a really good movie. It was very fun. It was very exciting. You can bring the kids. Yeah, great movie. If I had to rank this movie 1 out of 10, with 10 being the highest, I would give it an 8.5. Very good. If you wanted to make it a 10, for this movie to have been a 10, like change some of the lore, origin of the characters, more Sonic and Friends, less humans, more Sonic-esque music. Like, like how low-key, Sonic has always been a media franchise that like is known for its great music. There are certain scenes where the music, I was like this, but then I was like, oh, they could have done this a little better. But yeah, man, still a great movie. Go see the kids. I might even go see it twice. Who knows? I'm gonna definitely buy it for Blu-ray and digital when it comes out. So absolutely. But yeah, that's my spoiler-free review. We will be dropping a spoiler review. That's the one you want to be here for. It'll be here next week. So don't worry. Just if you like, share, and subscribe to my channel, you will be here to see it. And I promise it. Like, oh my God, that's the one I want to geek out about. All right. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Follow me on Twitter, X, and Discord to get updates about when I go live or when I drop videos. Also follow me on Twitch and Instagram. Twitch is where I primarily live stream. Instagram's where I share cool memes and stuff, right? Also Threads and TikTok. Who knows how long TikTok will be around? I don't know. The handle is right there. The links will be in the description. Everything, all right? But yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.